Good morning, my loves. Happy Monday. It is about 4:30 here at the lake this morning. Still dark. Sun's going to be coming up pretty quick. It's Monday morning. I know not everybody's a fan. I'm sorry. But happiness is a choice. Start your day with a positive attitude. Go in and wake the kids up and tell them you love them. Pour your spouse, your significant other, a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, whatever the morning beverage is. Just go the extra mile. Be sweet, be kind, compassionate, lift people up. It's Monday. Let's help people through the morning because for some people, it's a battle. Some people are just not morning people. I am. I wake up like this every morning. I know it's disgusting, but I wake up in a good mood. I choose to be happy. I'm a happy person. People I work with, they're getting used to it, after a while, because at first it was like, oh, good God, what is with her? This is me. This is me. I try to lift each other. I can't talk. I try to lift others up and encourage them continuously throughout my day. I ask God every day when I do my prayers to allow me to be a blessing in someone's life. Allow my energy to be a blessing, my words to be a blessing, my attitude and behaviors to be a blessing, to lift them up and to encourage them, to motivate them, to give them clarity, peace, comfort. Because to me, that's what it's about. I want you to ask yourself something. Do your behaviors and your attitude, your lifestyle, does it feed your soul or feed your ego? Yeah, think about it. Do you, throughout your day, do things to be helpful and kind, to lift each other up, to encourage each other, to support teamwork, even at home? Or are you more of a reactive abuser, a bully? You tease people, not in a cute way, but in a mean way. Are you snarky? Are you vengeful, hateful, hurtful, spiteful, jealous, vindictive? Where does that get you? Nowhere. You're just telling yourself negative stuff continually. And the more negative stuff you tell yourself, the more you're going to believe. You're just reinforcing the negative. And then you wonder why you're unhappy and miserable. Honey, you're telling yourself you are. Change. Tell yourself that you're worthy of love and happiness and kindness. Show others love, happiness, kindness, compassion, respect. Start lifting people up. Be kind. Because we're all worthy. Each and every one of us on this planet, we are all worthy of kindness and respect. Maybe if more people were kind and respectful and empathetic, people wouldn't be such assholes, because that's exactly what a lot of people are. They are toads. They are jerks. They are narcissists. Well, how were they raised? Were they raised by narcissists? Were they raised by reactive abusers and bullies? Was it a learned behavior? In my family, I had two parents. I had mom and dad. My mom was a narcissist. She was very vindictive, very hateful and very spiteful, very manipulative. She was the queen of emotional abuse. There would be weeks where she would not speak to my dad. There were months and years she would not speak to family members. There were days and weeks where she would not talk to me. She would just stare at me and walk away, living in the same house as a child. My dad, on the other hand, I like to think I learned from him. Everybody loved him. He was kind and compassionate and understanding. He made time for other people. She was all about herself. She was all about feeding her ego. My dad was all about feeding his soul. I saw what they both had, what feeding your ego can do to you and what feeding your soul can bring to your life. Now, I can't say I've always been perfect because, trust me, there's a time in my life that I was the biggest bitch on wheels. But thank God, I saw the error in that and made some definite big changes. I like to think I'm carrying on my dad's legacy of kindness and compassion, of being a good soul, of lifting people up and nurturing them, encouraging them. But it's your choice. You can choose to feed your ego. You can choose to feed your soul. But you have to pick. Be your authentic self. Be who you truly are. Don't try to be something to prove your loyalty or prove yourself to somebody else that you want to fit in. No, just be you. This is me all day, every day. As annoying as it may be, this is truly who I am. Take me or leave me. I don't care. That's on you. You can be my friend or not. I don't care. If you don't like me, okay, I'm good with that. If you do, wonderful. I love that. Thank you. But it's up to you. What are you going to do? Feed your soul or feed your ego? What do your behaviors, your attitudes say about you? Think about it. Just give it a little bit of thought. And what are you teaching your children? Because children will mirror what they pick up. They live what they learn. Teachers will tell you this. Therapists, counselors will tell you this. As a trauma therapist, I will tell you this. Kids, little kids that are in preschool are fighting and hitting. And one of the first things the teacher's going to ask the parent is, what's going on at home? I don't know. Well, if mom and dad are violent toward each other, hateful, hurtful words, because little children don't have a huge vocabulary and can't say, excuse me, maybe we have a dialogue. They're going to act out. So if they're seeing and experiencing a toxic home environment, an environment of anger, rage, hate, hostility, that's what they're going to reflect. That's what they're going to live. That's all they know. Think about it. What are you teaching your kids by example? By saying that you're a strong man or you're a strong woman, are you teaching them to hate the other? Are you teaching them to hate the other gender? By telling somebody, we don't need a man in our life. We don't need a woman in our life. It's one thing to be self-sufficient and independent and to think for yourself and support yourself. It's another thing to be disrespectful and to speak down on others. That's not good. Don't teach them to hate, because hate is a learned behavior. We are not born into this world hating. It is learned. So check yourself. Are your attitudes and behaviors feeding your soul or feeding your ego? Something to think about this Monday. Have an amazing day. I do love you all, and I pray for you all. Believe it or not, because you're worthy. We're all worthy.